All right, bet. Awesome, man. Welcome to Dubai, Habibi.
Thank you.
How's your trip been so far, man?
Really good, bro. Really good.
Dubai's a nice city, man.
Yeah.
You're here for some work, right?
Yeah.
So basically, we've been working for the past like 3 months ish.
Yeah.
And we started working together. I believe was in August.
Correct.
August, right? Start of August.
Yep.
And we met in Bangalore before.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was the meetup at what was the cafe's name? I forgot.
Art of Delight.
Can't wait to come to Bangalore soon. But just wanted to give like a quick overview of like what we've done over the past 3 months and just ask you some questions of like how you found your time over at Meteoric. Obviously, we're still working together, and we're gonna take that brand to where it belongs. But just wanted to give the audience an overview of what the process was like and what you found. Maybe something was new, something was an epiphany during the process. Would love for you to share a bit more about it. So obviously, we've produced like very limited videos, and that's very much because like we were in different countries and stuff like that. But where were you at before like you started the Meteoric Boost protocol, and what made you sort of want to build that personal brand and reach out?
So it's like the moment you had done the meetup.
Yeah.
That's when I just got really hooked up towards it.
Yeah.
Because in the meetup I realized there are many people like me. So and then the moment you just when you posted the story as well, where you're trying to hire people, where you're looking for the serious founders.
Yeah.
That's when I was like, I need this movement.
Yeah.
So I just messaged you for that, and then it took the first 2-3 times I think the call
got cancelled.
Cancelled as well. But then the moment I got accepted, and I was like, bro, let's go.
Yeah.
And I think when we connected on the onboarding call as well, I was like, bro, let's just start the game. Because in the meetup, I realized there are so many people like me who are eager to start, but they don't have the right circle or the right people who they want to work with. So like when I started the Meteoric, when I joined the Meteoric with you guys, I have a beautiful community where I met you, obviously. I met Vinish, I met Aditya, I met Parmeet, I met Manav, I met Gurdev.
Yeah.
And there are many, like there are so many people here. And it's just that's so great to, have this kind of a community where everyone just wishing each other the growth. Like even Mihir, Umesh,
yes.
Like everyone's doing really good in their own game.
Honest,
and it's like the best part is like everyone's very happy for other person as well. And there's no jealousy around the community, which is very hard to find in these kind of times.
That's true.
But I'm like really grateful to have been connected with you guys.
Yeah.
And even with me, the network I have built. So like if I would have not joined that, I would have not met you. And I would have not been sitting with you guys here and chilling.
Yeah.
So that's like people need to invest on themselves
100%.
to have this kind of environment. Because like as I said, like I used to post videos in YouTube, but I never got the support. And then when I went to the meetup where I met Saksham Bhaiya, you guys, that's the moment. Even Priyanshu,
Yeah.
So these are the moments where I realized I'm chasing the right circle.
Yeah.
And to chase the pursuit of greatness, I need to be connected with the people who are trying to have the similar mindset with me.
100%. I think that's a very important point that you've touched upon there, which is like community, right? Like for you, it's very important to surround yourself with the right people, and that's why you sort of get into these communities. And also like, you are someone that is very high energy. So when you join a community like that, you're interacting with everyone, right? You're trying to connect with everyone, and everyone just like naturally reciprocates that energy, right? How has that element been for you? How has that aspect been for you so far when it comes to the people that you've joined and people that you've met at Meteoric, whether it's Aditya, whether it's Mahdish, how the process worked with, say, for example, someone like Vinish, who's very much a freelancer that we hire over at Meteoric, right? But how has that process been, and how did that entire personal brand unfold with those people, apart from me, completely apart from me?
No, it's been really good. I've enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah.
It's just that there are certain loopholes which we like from my side as well, where when he's kind of busy, I'm kind of free, and then when I'm busy, he's kind of free.
Yeah.
That's the upside and down. But then we eventually try to figure out the times, and then we just start getting on the track.
Yeah.
That if I have to put that in the right way. So, but we are starting slow, but we know that in the end, it's gonna give the results.
We're not here to take part, we're here to take over.
Like
right?
I just keep believing that I have a Conor McGregor quote which I actually preach a lot, which is I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over.
100%.
But the tweak is, I'm not here to take part, I'm here to take over with the right circle.
That's true.
And like, this is kind of the right circle which I'm trying to target right now.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful to have this kind of circle right now.
For sure, man. No, that's great, and I love that quote. I think you wrote it down the first time that you posted in the core group chat that you posted the first reel. Just wanted to like break down the methodology of how we worked, right? Obviously, initially we got super clear on what like your edge as an individual was. What's the story that we can actually play to and talk about? Then we got clear on like the one-of-one brand formula, right? Like what's the format of the video is going to look like? What are the B-rolls going to look like, right? Then we set up the Google Drive. We got the Claude prompt set up. We got the team hired, someone like Vinish. We explained the brand formula to him. Then we started doing the voiceovers in the process. And so like, what was that process like? If you don't mind sharing a little bit more, and also highlighting how like maybe like a lot of the times, obviously I was involved in the process, but a lot of the times I was not involved in the process. It was very much like the team involved in the process. So how was that experience for you, and what was something new that you maybe uncovered in that entire process of going through building that personal brand of yours?
I would say the thing, it was very beautiful. Like everyone was very connected with each other. But what truly connected with me was the circle was very happy. Like the moment I used to talk to someone like Modish, he used to be excited, and then there was no dull moment. And like everyone was wishing each other the success which everyone wants.
100%.
Like when I used to talk to Aditya, the same level of energy I used to get from Modish, the same energy I get from you guys. But the only thing I would say is people who are actually planning to join, you must join. But don't think this is a 1 week thing. It's a long-term game. So it's not that you're just gonna get the result soon. But if you don't start, you're not gonna get the result anyway.
That's so true, because like it's like the foundational your personal brand has so many ingredients into it, right? That are so important to put them together in the right way, so that like say you play this game, because like for example, you want to build a personal brand right now, right? But you want to build it for the next 10 years. You don't want to build it for the next 5 months. And because of that, it's so important to lay the foundations, right? That when you keep playing this game for the long term, at least the foundations are set in place, right? Like it's a strong personal brand, you've got the right audience around you and stuff like that. And I appreciate you sort of sharing, how you've enjoyed working with the team with like Adi and Modish, right? That's very much the focus that we have over at Meteoric, right? Like people build companies that could be successful for a while, but the one thing that makes you outlast in business is like building the right culture, the right team around you, people that can like do work without you being involved in the process. But apart from that, man, like what was like the first win where you went, like I genuinely feel like, this is something that's working, it's being recognized really well. That I think there was one reel that really popped off. You've got like really good B-roll on that one as well. You were like wakeboarding and stuff like that. But what was that reel like? What was that win like?
So I think the biggest win for me in the community which I joined was, again, the connections which I built, because now I know when I need to talk to someone regarding when I'm down, I know I can connect with Umesh. He's been a guy who's just too much supportive in this kind of aspect.
100%.
And then there's like obviously everyone's there. That's one of the biggest win for me, where I've just got a great community.
For sure.
Where I can whenever I need something, I know these guys are there for that.
100%.
And then one more win would be like when I posted that, most of the people recognized me. Like even in my university, the moment I go, most of my friends are like, bro, this is very good what you're doing. So I'm like, okay, thanks. Because that's one of the things which I'm trying, because they think this is something different. Because me being a finance student, it's very kind of tough that people doing finance and then trying to show your content, show your journey as well.
Not just finance, right? I mean, you're like managing a huge IT business back in Bangalore while working remotely in a different time zone, while going to university, and then while building the personal brand, and now while trying to get fitter. So I think that's such a unique juxtaposition that you're in, and like you want to really show that multifaceted nature of your life online. How's that been for you? Like sort of encompassing everything that makes you. And the different cultures, right? I mean, you're in King's College London, but you're originally from Bangalore. Like, how's it been for you in structuring that story and putting it out there?
I think in one of the reels as well, I'm figuring out, I'm trying to balance 2 versions, 2 countries, and then 2 different time zones. So that's pretty, I would say it's a challenge, but I think that's to have the pursuit of greatness, you need to have these kind of challenges. And then these are the things which are gonna, in the end, work out.
For sure.
Like, you'll have to just stick towards it, because most of them start but they don't end up having
following through
the game. So it's like obviously you started it, but just go through it.
Go through with it, even how like no matter how life gets busy, no matter what happens in the process. For sure.
Like even for example, just to add one more thing is like anyone who's planning to join you, they should not think much. They should join you, but they should not think that you're gonna give them results soon.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're gonna give them result, but it's more likely towards them.
Yeah.
It's like obviously you're a guy who's gonna mentor them.
Yeah.
But you can't expect so many things from you.
For sure.
But you'll have to just stick towards it.
You have to stick to 100%. Like at the end of the day, that's what it's not like I can do the work for you, right? Like if someone else is like on it, who's giving like 10 inputs for me, asking them like 5 inputs. If I ask them to like do 5 things, they give me 10 things. Things are gonna work out a lot sooner, right? So it's very much like done with you. But I'm happy you sort of like highlighted that, which is like to build strong foundations. There's going to be inputs from both sides that will be needed. But what would you say to someone that's sort of watching this video probably and that's like, okay, I've been wanting to work with Meteoric for the longest time. I want to build this personal brand, and I'm sort of like considering it, but I'm not sure what to do. What would you tell someone like that?
I would say definitely join that, because obviously the community which you're gonna get is like amazing. As I mentioned, so many people right now. I could go on and on. There are many like that.
Please go ahead, bro. Like obviously, like there's a bunch of new people that we've onboarded now.
Then Basit is one of the guys I know him as well. Parmeet is then. Then I think there's one more. Chanchal is one more. I think who's joined.
Manav.
Manav.
Aryan, Mahajan.
Everyone's there. So like the community which we have is just obviously you're gonna learn a lot from everyone. That's one good thing which you're gonna get in this community. It's not like everyone has some unique point. It's just that how you learn from them. Because there will be certain things which you're gonna learn from the other. Not for your benefit, but it's more towards, what do you say? How do I put it out? It's more towards the learning phase where you're trying to figure out, okay, this is something I can learn from him, because learning never stops.
True.
And it's not, and one more thing is like no one's in the jealous factor, so everyone's gonna support you in the growth. And if I have to be honest, maybe strangers are gonna support you more than
your friends. That's true for life, man. Like true for any endeavor that you get into, which is random strangers on the internet. Like you were a random stranger on the internet before we met, right? And you had so much love and affection and support of what I was doing and what Meteoric was doing. And that's way more than any of my friends from school would give it to me, right? Well, that's just the nature of life. But no, man, awesome. It's been so good working with you so far. And obviously, we're not done. We're here to take over, not take part. And we're going to very much move towards that 10K mark that we've sort of decided upon. And that's that's Tarun, and that's the personal brand that we're building together. It's so good to have you over here, man.
Thank you.
Lovely. No, well, we'll wrap that up. Thank you, bro.
Hope you guys liked it. Well, I'm just a bit scared.